What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another GeekyCast video. Before I start, I'm going to be doing a podcast this weekend and just a live stream, and you're able to come on and we're going to talk about what we think the Spider-Man synopsis is about and what we think, the way it's going to go. But right now, we're going to talk about the official one that was brought out by Production Weekly. Once again, take it with a grain of salt because there are changes that could be happening. It's far away. First official synopsis for Spider-Man 4. Following the events of Doomsday, Peter Parker is determined to lead a normal life and focus on college, stepping back from his responsibilities as Spider-Man. However, peace is short-lived when a deadly new threat emerges, endangering his friends and forcing Peter to reconsider his promise. With stakes higher than ever, Peter reluctantly returns to his Spider-Man identity and finds himself teaming up with an unlikely ally to protect those he loves, via Production Weekly. Now, we're going to talk about it once again following the events of Doomsday. So this takes place after Doomsday. The whole rumor was going to be that Dr. Doom essentially was going to be able to give Peter Parker the ability to go onto a new timeline that he himself was making. He was making all of the timelines in the multiverse turn into one, to the new sacred timeline, hence aka the MCU, the 616, whatever you'd like to call it. And at that point, obviously offering, Aunt May being back alive and many, many more things, like people knowing who he is, well, at least Zendaya or MJ and Ned and them knowing who he is without the spell affecting them, and kind of reversing and getting rid of the Mysterio part so he can still continue to go on with his life. However, they also mentioned that the return of the Vulture will be in here, and so will Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Now, with that being said, this is all brought up by A Brand New Day, which is a Spider-Man series that continue off of One More Day. One More Day, arguably one of the worst stories in certain people's minds, while other people liked it. I kind of liked it. I liked the whole Peter making a deal with Mephisto and essentially MJ and him knowing they having to give up their life, their child, their marriage in order to bring back Aunt May, stuff like that, Harry coming back to life, and even MJ becoming Jackpot, a superhero that she claims she's not, stuff like that. But it's different, but it makes a lot of sense. Like, once again, what if Peter was so down and, your old mentor, or at least someone who looks like your old mentor, gave you the ability to once again fix your life, to go back to everything you loved and everything you wanted. And like Alex from Cosmic Circus said, day to day, it'll become more multiversal. Well, what if things start coming in there, like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, the Vulture and Morbius popping back in, maybe Daredevil popping in, maybe Tobey Maguire popping in, maybe the symbiote coming around the corner, a lot of different things. And, throughout that, it's building it. We're seeing incursions, worlds are merging, we're becoming a real battle world. And towards the end of this film, we get it to be continued, leading into Doctor Strange 3, which obviously would have Strange and Doom doing some cool things, breaking the multiverse, obviously then bringing into Secret Wars. But throughout this movie, it's kind of turning into Battleworld. We see a chunk of New York move off and go into that part of Battleworld. I think something like that would be amazing, and I really truly think something like that is possible. And once again, they're saying, it's a grounded multiversal film, which I think is cool. Do I really think the Vulture and Andrew Garfield will be back? I'm iffy. If Andrew Garfield's in this, I don't want him in Secret Wars. Let's just be like that, because I don't want Toby in both either. I don't want them to overshadow Tom Holland's Peter Parker as he's trying to learn all these things, all these benefits, how he's becoming your own friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, how he's kind of gotten out of the mentor aspect, but at the same time now he's conflicted because the villain looks just like his old mentor or his father figure. And I'd like for it to end in the fact that maybe Doom kills Spider-Man and then, he gets the symbiote. That would be awesome. Something along those lines. But like I said, we're going to go more into this tomorrow or Sunday. Sometime during this weekend, we're going to be doing a podcast with a couple of my friends, people from the Council of Geeks or the GeekyCast group or the Geeky Fam, whatever you'd like to call us. Make sure you tune in. Hey, comment down below if you'd like to be on it. I'm more than happy to have multiple people on it. As always, hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great night.